TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Seattle Mariners launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-5. The Yanks pounded out 17 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Angels 10-7. Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, Diego Cruz sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6, as Oakland disposed of the Indians 11-1. The Mariners picked up 14 hits in total as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 11-9. Glenn Kellogg grabbed the victory with his 10 Ks, leading the Stros to a win over the Rangers 1-0. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. The New York Mets held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they blew out the Jays 6-0. The Red Sox hit 3 long balls as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 6-4. Tommy Norman was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as Kansas City disposed of the Chi Sox 8-3. They now have 5 straight wins. The Detroit Tigers put together 10 total hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-3. Bobby Aldwin plated 3 runs on the day as Minnesota took care of the Rays 5-3. The Atlanta Braves swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-5. Andy Schaefer got his 3rd win this season as the Nationals disposed of the Phillies 1-0. Sandy Metzger was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as the Orioles claimed the win over the Reds 12-9. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in triples. Bobby Hahn grabbed his 2nd win of the year, helping lead the Brewers past the Giants 3-0. The Marlins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 8-1. The San Diego Padres went deep 4 times as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 13-1. The Rockies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 10-4. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out west in the American League, the A's knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington, 7-2. They now have 6 straight victories. Fernando Pineda got the W and now has 5 this year as the Indians disposed of the Angels 3-2. The Seattle Mariners totaled 11 hits as they blasted the Astros 12-6. Sean Cooper allowed only 1 earned run pitching into the 9th inning, leading Tampa Bay over the Red Sox 5-1. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. The Baltimore Orioles allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-0. The Twins got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-4. Jamie DeJesus grabbed his 4th victory. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, Alex Ruiz earned his 4th win out of the bullpen as Texas got the victory over Oakland 5-2. As of today, the Rangers are in 3rd place in the AL West, while the Athletics are atop the division. The Tribe sent 3 balls into the seats as they destroyed the Angels 13-5. Entering the day's action, the Angels sit in last place in the American League West Division, and the Indians are in last place in the AL Central. The Mariners completed a 3-game series sweep as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 11-1. It was their 5th straight victory. At the start of the day, the Astros sit in 4th place in the American League West, and the Mariners are 2nd in the division. The Tampa Bay Rays amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Red Sox 8-4. Heading into the day, the Rays sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Seattle Mariners smacked 15 team hits as they took an extra innings victory over the Athletics 6-5. The Boston Red Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-3. The Texas Rangers racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-3. The Kansas City Royals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 9-5. The Chicago White Sox swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-7. Albert Taylor was just a home run short of the cycle as the Jays took care of the Brewers 4-2. The Orioles pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-2. The Cleveland Indians launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-3. The win was their 6th in a row. The San Francisco Giants had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 8-6. The Nationals pounded out 17 hits in this one as they made short work of the Padres 11-0. Luis Perez earned his 6th win out of the pen, helping the Mets get by the Phillies 4-3. The Chicago Cubs sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 11-1. The St. Louis Cardinals totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 6-5. Angel Aguila collected his first W this season as the Fish disposed of the Rockies 4-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks picked up 14 hits in total as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 7-6. And that's what's happened. Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Oakland Athletics got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the extra innings win over the Mets, 6-5. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the extra inning victory over the Blue Jays, 6-3. Rod Traherne dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs, helping Minnesota take care of the Mariners, 7-5. The Rangers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road, 4-3. The Houston Astros combined for 4 total home runs as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils, 11-1. The New York Yankees hit 3 long balls as they dethroned the Royals, 8-1. The Tampa Bay Rays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Orioles, 5-0. The Tigers combined to allow only 4 hits as they dismantled the White Sox 6-0. The Padres combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 3-1. The Miami Marlins totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 11-10. The Colorado Rockies put up 16 hits on the day as they pulled away from the Nationals 10-2. Gaylord Fair got his second W of the season, leading San Francisco over Cincinnati 5-4. The Braves went deep 4 times as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 8-3. The Cubs amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 8-5. The Diamondbacks combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 2-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting out west in the American League, the Mets held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-2. Albert Taylor was a triple away of completing the cycle as the Blue Jays took care of the Angels 4-2. He is currently among the doubles leaders in the American League. The Minnesota Twins combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-2. Chris Ibanez grabbed win number 6 on the year. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out west in the American League, the A's grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 8-2. The Washington Nationals sent 3 balls into the the beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Royals put together 10 total hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-5. As of today, the A's are atop the American League West, and the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division. The Nationals finished off a 3-game sweep as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 8-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Entering the day's action, the Angels are in last place in the AL West, while the Nationals sit atop the NL East. The Astros knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 4-3. At the start of the day, the Astros are in 4th place in the AL West, and the Rays are in 3rd place in the AL East. Adrian Garcia got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Braves downed the Mariners 3-2. Heading into the day, the Braves sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, while the Mariners sit in 2nd place in the American League West. The New York Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 7-1. In the standings, the Mets sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, and the Rangers sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division. The O's stopped their 6-game losing streak as they got the win in extras against the Bronx Bombers 9-6. As of right now, the Yankees sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, and the Orioles are at the bottom of the division. The White Sox put together 10 total hits as they bested the visiting Indians 5-4. At the start of the day, the White Sox are leading the Central Division, while the Indians are at the bottom of the division. Bobby Aldwin had 3 hits and drove in 3 as the Twins disposed of the Tigers 5-4. Heading into the day, welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-4. Michael Acosta earned the victory while striking out 11 as the Angels disposed of Houston 3-0. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. Tommy Eubanks had an unforgettable day with 3 home runs and a total of 8 runs batted in, as the Chi Sox took care of the Mariners 11-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks pounded out 17 hits in this one, as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 8-6. The Brewers picked up 14 hits in total, as they It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the A's closer, number 22, got his first career win as the Athletics claimed the victory over the Orioles 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Orioles sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, and the Athletics are in 1st place in the AL West. The Houston Astros totaled 11 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-4. As of right now, the Angels sit in last place in the American League West Division, while the Astros are 4th in the division. The Chicago White Sox swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they sank the Mariners 12-5. At the start of the day, the Mariners are in 3rd place in the AL West, while the White Sox are leading the American League Central. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Diamondbacks swatted 4 home runs in this one as they embarrassed the Dodgers 11-3. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games. Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL West, the Texas Rangers combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-2. Todd Judd had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Rays took down the Astros 11-2. Walter Colvin earned the 3rd W of his season, helping lead the Angels to the win over the Yankees 3-1. The Seattle Mariners got 12 hits in this one as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Twins 7-6. Carl Libby was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading the White Sox to the win over the Red Sox 5-2. Willie Navar grabbed 3 base knocks as the Blue Jays claimed the win over the Orioles 6-2. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Indians totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 12-7. They now have 5 straight wins. Jason Darnell won his 4th game thus far, leading the Royals to the win over the Tigers 8-2. Greg Burke collected his 8th win overall, leading the Metropolitans past the Braves 6-3. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. The Marlins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-3. The Philadelphia Phillies held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-0. The Cincinnati Reds racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-4. The Pittsburgh Pirates smacked 15 team hits as they stomped the Brewers 13-6. The Cardinals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 2-0. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 4-2. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Rangers hit 3 long balls as they took an extra innings victory over the Athletics 6-5. It was their 5th straight victory. Chris Reyes drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Astros were winners over the Rays 10-8. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-3. The Mariners combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 2-1. Richie Santiago collected win number 3 this year, leading the White Sox to the win over the Red Sox 4-3. The trade deadline looms large. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, Billy Bowser grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Astros disposed of the Mariners 3-2. The Bronx Bombers combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-1. Chris Costa pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season as Tampa Bay rolled past the Blue Jays 2-1. The White Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-1. Rob Lundy was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Giants took down the Braves 11-3. He is currently among the National League slugging percentage leaders. The St. Louis Cardinals combined to give up just 5 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 2-1. James Hirsch collected win number 2 on the year as the Phillies got past the Diamondbacks 3-1. The Chicago Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 10-4. Orville Kirkland grabbed his 13th win overall this year, helping lead Cincinnati to victory over Colorado 2-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Dodgers put up 16 hits on the day as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-3. The San Diego Padres halted their 6-game losing streak as they bested the visiting Nats 6-1. That's the show for today. Tune in tomorrow for all the latest news and rumors as the trade deadline approaches. Welcome to Inside the Show. It's the wild day that is the trade deadline. Starting out west in the American League, the A's got 12 hits in this one as they blasted the Astros 13-3. Orlando Murillo drove in 3 as the Rangers pulled away from the Angels 5-2. The Jays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-3. The Chicago White Sox tallied 5 home runs overall as they got the extra inning victory against the Indians 6-5. Raul Cabrera collected 6 runs driven in on a total of 3 hits, helping the Royals push past the Twins 13-8. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. The Miami Marlins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-0. The Cardinals had 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4-0. The Cubs finished off the 4-game sweep as they got the best of the Brewers at home 7-3. The Nats combined for 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-2. The Buccos combined for 4 total home runs as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 10-8. The Arizona Diamondbacks got 11 hits overall as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-6. And that's the show. The trade deadline is only hours away, so don't forget to check in tomorrow for a full recap of the day's events. The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting in the AL West, Eric Falk really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs as the Athletics defeated the Astros 11-5. He is currently among the RBI leaders in the American League. Elmo Chavez struck out 15 overall with the win as the Tigers took care of the Mariners 6-0. As of today, he has the most strikeouts in the American League. Leonardo Cabrera grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, helping the Halos defeat the Rangers 4-3. The Baltimore Orioles knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 9-1. The New York Yankees put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Rays 6-4. The White Sox got 12 hits in this one as they bested the visiting Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL West, the Texas Rangers put up 16 hits on the day as they dismantled the A's 6-0. The Seattle Mariners pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they made short work of the Padres 6-0. The Angels Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting out west in the American League, the Mariners finished off a 2-game sweep as they bested the visiting Padres 5-3. The Orioles totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the walk-off win over the Royals 6-5. The Yankees earned the 3-game series sweep as they beat the visiting Red Sox 3-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Rays snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 12-11. The Chicago White Sox racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 7-4. They now have 6 straight victories. The Cleveland Indians knocked out 12 hits as a team as they stomped the Brewers 10-4. The Detroit Tigers brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 8-3. Stephon Guillen grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen, helping lead Washington past the Redbirds 1-0. The Atlanta Braves allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-1. The Chicago Cubs picked up, 19 hits in this one as they ran over the Reds 9-2. The New York Mets pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 4-0. The win was their 5th straight as a Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL West, Freddie Marmolejo had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in, helping lead the A's to the win over the White Sox 13-8. He is currently among the RBI leaders in the American League. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim got 11 hits overall as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 4-3. The O's swiped 6 bags in the game as they got the home victory against the Astros 11-4. The New York Yankees went deep 4 times as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 8-2. The Toronto Blue Jays held the opposition Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the AL West, the Oakland Athletics completed a short two-game sweep as they bested the visiting Nats 6-4. They now have 5 straight wins. The Rangers had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-5. The Seattle Mariners got 12 hits in this one as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 4-1. The Braves picked up 14 hits in total as they blasted the Astros 9-1. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, Robbie Snelling earned the victory, which was his 10th on the year, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 6-3. Kyle Saul swung the bat well with 3 hits, leading the Bo Sox to the win over the rival Yankees 4-3. The Tigers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-1. The White Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 6-4. The Kansas City Royals totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-0. Milton Pimentel had 3 hits on the day, leading the Rockies to a win against the Braves 6-4. The Marlins racked up 11 hits as a team as they sealed the game with a walk-off win against the Mets 5-4. The Phillies combined for 4 total home runs as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 9-4. The Reds put up 16 hits on the day as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 1-0. The Padres knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-2. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out west in the American League, the Chicago White Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 4-2. The Astros pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 9-4. The Angels amassed 14. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out west in the American League, the A's got 11 hits overall as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim put up 16 hits on the day as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-4. Mark Harrison had 3 hits in the contest as the Astros bested the Twins 5-4. The Red Sox totaled 11 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-0. Ernesto Casilla was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, helping lead the Cubbies to a victory over the Mets 5-3. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. The Pirates picked up 14 hits in total as they were winners in extras against the Diamondbacks 5-4. The San Diego Padres amassed 14 hits in the game as they pounded the Indians 8-0. It was their 7th straight victory. The Giants stopped their 6-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Braves 4-3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long. Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL West, John Chico pitched into the ninth inning with one earned run on his line as Oakland took down the Mariners 6-1. He is currently leading the American League in wins. The Angels had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-4. It was their fifth straight victory. Jose Rodriguez earned his sixth win out of the pen, leading Texas to a victory over the Red Sox 7-5. The Stros got 12 hits in this one as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-3. The Tampa Bay Rays stole 5 bases in total as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-3. The Yankees sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-7. The Minnesota Twins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 7-2. Douglas Pappas got the win number 7 thus far, leading the White Sox to victory against Detroit 6-1. The Nats totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 8-7. The St. Louis Cardinals racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 3-2. Richard Chen earned his 4th win out of the bullpen, leading the Reds over the Phillies 2-0. The Milwaukee Brewers broke up their 5-game losing skid as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-3. The Atlanta Braves allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 2-1. The Padres got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-2. The San Francisco Giants allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL West, the Oakland Athletics finished off a 2-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-5. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The White Sox put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-2. The Boston Red Sox totaled 11 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-2. The Mets racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 8-4. The Texas Rangers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 6-4. The Rays combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-6. The Indians had 12 hits as a team as they pummeled the Yankees 8-2. Anton Diaz got his 3rd win this season, helping lead the Blue Jays over Kansas City 6-5. The Twins got 12 Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the American League Central, the Mariners combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the extra innings win over the White Sox 3-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 9. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what It's September 1st. Welcome to Inside the Show as rosters have expanded. Starting out west in the American League, the A's launched 3 home runs as they stole a win in extra innings over the Rangers 9-8. They now have won 14 consecutive games. The Houston Astros knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 5-3. The Baltimore Orioles tossed a combined 1-hitter as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-0. The Royals swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road 12-6. Alonso Carrera was untouchable on the mound, crafting an amazing no-hit performance as the Twins disposed of the Tigers 3-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The Miami Marlins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-3. The Philadelphia Phillies put up 16 hits on the day as they made short work of the Padres 11-1. The Cubs hit 3 long balls as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-3. The Brewers had 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 6-2. The Pittsburgh Pirates allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 7-5. The Tampa Bay Rays picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the Cardinals on the road 7-2. And that's the show on this first day of September. It should be a fun day of watching all the newly minted major leaguers making their debuts. And don't forget to listen in tomorrow to see how they did. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the AL West, the Rangers amassed 14 hits in the game as they went home with a walk-off against the Athletics, 8-7. In the standings, the Rangers are in second place in the AL West, but they currently hold a spot in the AL wildcard race, while the Athletics are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Phillies smacked 15 team hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 8-3. As of today, the Mariners sit in third place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Phillies are in last place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. The Astros combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Indians 5-1. Entering the day's action, the Astros are in last place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Indians sit in last place in the American League Central Division, 20 games out of first. The Angels completed a short 2-game sweep as Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out west in the American League, Brandon Sandoval plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as Oakland pushed past the Angels 11-3. As of today, he is leading the American League in round trippers. At the start of the day, the A's have now clinched the AL West Division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October, while the Angels are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cleveland Indians held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 1-0. Heading into the day, the Indians are in last place in the AL Central. They're 19.5 games out of first. And the Astros sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Seattle Mariners got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 8-5. As of right now, the Rangers sit in second place in the American League West, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wildcard. And the Mariners are 3rd in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Chi Sox picked up 14 hits in total as they got the extra inning victory over the Blue Jays 9-7. In the standings, the Blue Jays are in second place in the AL East, 2.5 games out of first. And the White Sox are in first place in the AL Central. They hold a dominant 9.5 game advantage. Michael Sams got the win, his 6th so far this year, helping lead the Orioles to victory over Tampa Bay 5-2. Entering the day's action, the Rays sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division. They're 7 games back, while the Orioles are 4th in the division, 18 games out of first. The Washington Nationals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-4. Heading into the day, the Nationals are in second place in the NL East, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race, while the Phillies are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Marlins had 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-3. As of right now, the Mets sit in first place in the National. It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Mariners launched 3 home runs as they defeated the A's in Oakland 9-5. In the standings, the A's are leading the AL West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Mariners are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Texas Rangers earned the 3-game series sweep as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 9-6. As of today, welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the AL West, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim pounded out 17 hits in this one as they toppled the Rockies 14-2. Entering the day's action, the Angels Good Thursday. The regular season is winding down, but the postseason races are heating up. Here's how yesterday's nail-biting action went down. Starting in the AL West, Adrian Lloyd allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win as Oakland pushed past the Angels 1-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. At the start of the day, the A's sit in first place in the American League West Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Angels are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Houston Astros broke up their 7-game losing skid as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-4. In the standings, the Rangers have now clinched one of 2 AL wildcard spots with the win, while the Astros are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Greg Burke nabbed his 15th win this season as the Metropolitans beat the Mariners 5-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. As of today, the Mets have now clinched the NL East division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October. And the Mariners are in third place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Tampa Bay Rays finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-0. As of right now, the Blue Jays are in third place in the AL East, 3 games back, while the Rays are second in the division. They're 2 games back. Today's action, the Orioles are in fourth place in the AL East, 19 games out of first, while the Red Sox are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Chicago White Sox completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-3. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Heading into the day, the White Sox have clinched the AL Central Division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October, while the Royals are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Detroit Tigers got 11 hits overall as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 7-3. As of today, the Indians sit in last place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Tigers are third in the division, 20 games out of first. The New York Yankees totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 9-4. At the start of the day, the Twins have now clinched one of 2 AL wildcard spots with the win, while the Yankees have now clinched the AL East division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October. The Washington Nationals finished off a 3-game sweep as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 5-1. As of right now, the Braves are in fourth place in the NL East, 11 games out of first. And the Nationals have now clinched one of 2 NL wildcard spots with the win. The Philadelphia Phillies totaled 11 hits as they walked off to an extra inning win against the Marlins 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Phillies sit in last place in the National League East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Marlins are third in the division, 9 games back. Glenn Farrell earned win number 7 this season, helping lead the Cards past Cincinnati 2-0. Heading into the day, the Reds have now clinched one of 2 NL wildcard spots with the win, while the Cardinals are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Pirates allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-1. As of today, the Pirates have now clinched the NL Central Division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October, while the Brewers are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Rockies combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-3. As of right now, the Rockies are in fourth place in the NL West, 8 games out of first, while the Diamondbacks are atop the division, 1 game ahead of second. The Chicago Cubs earned the 4-game series sweep as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-3. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Entering the day's action, the Dodgers are in second place in the NL West, 1 game out of first, while the Cubs are in third place in the NL Central. They're 7 games back. The San Diego Padres sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 3-1. In the standings, the Giants sit in third place in the National League West Division. They're 2 games back, while the Padres are fourth in the division, 8 games out of first. That'll do it for now. Enjoy today's pennant chase baseball, and don't forget to check back in tomorrow morning for all the highlights from the action.